Congressman, good morning. Thank you for being with us. Your initial thoughts on what we've seen go down over the last 90 minutes here.
Good morning, Hallie. Well, I don't think I've heard of a bigger oxymoron than talking about billionaires going up into space and then using the word democratizing. Here are the facts. Amazon has refused to pay any tax in 2017 or 2018. Jeff Bezos didn't pay tax 2 of those years. And now they're spending millions of dollars that could have been taxed using that to go up into space. But Hallie, there's a deeper problem. And that is that these tech leaders view the social good as equated to technological progress and market value. They're missing key principles such as justice, such as liberty, such as equality, such as compassion. And the reality is that they have an unexamined view of what constitutes a good society, and sometimes an arrogant view.
Bezos is not a stranger to this line of criticism, as you well know, Congressman. I would not be surprised if he addressed it at that news conference that we are waiting for, that we will watch live here on MSNBC. He also, in a way, preemptively responded to some of that when he was doing a bunch of network interviews over the last 24 hours. Here's what he said.
And of course, people said, look, we have so many problems here on Earth, and they're right. And we need to do both. And we've always done both. We need to focus on the here and now, and we need to look to the future.
Is there not, Congressman, some degree of scientific value, some degree of overall benefit coming out of these missions?
Yes, of course. But who's Jeff Bezos to decide? Why does he get to decide what the right balance is between taking care of homeless individuals, between helping people with STEM education, between making science and astronauts more inclusive, and having private missions into space? I mean, what's offensive is that he thinks that a few people like him get to make these societal decisions. No, we live in a democracy. Democracies get to decide the balance.
Let me share with you a bit of the libertarian perspective here from Reason Magazine. An op-ed responds pretty directly to the criticism that you're making, writing, the irony is that NASA takes our money to finance a space program that no ordinary citizen could ever hope to access. Yet when Branson, Musk, and Bezos spend their own wealth with the explicit goal of one day selling ever cheaper tickets to all comers, that is when congressmen get grumpy. I'm not saying you are the grumpy congressman they're talking about, but they're clearly alluding to the type of pushback that you've been putting up here. What say you?
Last I heard, it cost $28 million. I don't see how that's democratizing access to space. If they want to argue that NASA should try to open up space flights to the American people, let's have that conversation, and we can try to democratize access to the space program in a responsible way. My problem is, why do Bezos and a few of his friends get to make these decisions, and why are they using money that should have been used to pay taxes? That's offensive.
Congressman